Hi, this is Aminata. It is day 6, and I went walking this morning, and the message was no message, but that I had to share with you um, my progress as far as McGyver Studios. So that's what I'm about to do. I kind of rigged this whole selfie stick because, of course, I don't have a selfie stick. So I made one myself. I hope it doesn't fall apart while we do this. Hope you can see. So. Um, Yes. Here we go. Oh Lord. Here we go. So I have my trusted water kettle. I have my Rick spatula. This is where I put the phone in. And then I got two boxes that my son actually brought from work, so it was free. And then I had oh Lord, how do I work this? Then I had an old sleeping bag. I had um, an old pillow, and then I had this jacket from my son. He's not here anyway. Uh, no, but the zipper was busted, and it was too little anyway. And I didn't want to put it in recycling with a busted zipper, So I was gonna fix the zipper, but you know how it goes. So anyway, so now it's like this. I use the sleeve, so if I'm really inspired, I might fix this up still, and then you have maybe put some buttons here, some of these kind of buttons, and then make a vest out of it. We'll see. There's all these great intentions. Okay, and then here's the box. So what I used, so I had the two boxes. I had this, this is the blanket, and then I had some of the stuffing from an old pillow that I used because the blanket was kind of worn and thinned out, so I used extra like that to stuff it in. And then I used I had a little bit of super glue, and I had a lot of duct tape. I still had some of the little tape, and of course scissors. And I just bought like the packing tape because the duct tape is good for some things, but especially like if you can see here, for the box, packing tape will be better. So I filled it, and then I kind of did it all, put it all together, and then I don't know if you can see, I left the back of the box kind of open because when you put the mic in there, the cord might have to go through. So what I did, I don't know if you can see, this can flap open, and because that's the sleeve, and so it's down. Let's see, it's going to be like this. Yeah. Right, and then this can open up, so you can put the mic and the laptop in here, and then if you have the cord, that can go through and that can go back there. Now for you fashionista, this is like the royal blue, this is like a different color blue, so we have the whole color blocking, and it's basically just lime and stuff like that. Now what I'm still going to work on, I'm going to work on the edges. The edges kind of look rough right now. I don't like this. I used this because the glue was kind of letting loose, so I used a comb from my son. Obviously I don't have one of those. And then I'm going to, what I did, so I put the two boxes together into one big box. Use this kind of to support this here, because of course this is the weakest part, so I'm a little concerned about that. So I use this as support, but again the duct tape is not the best, so that's why I got the packing tape. I have another part of the box. I might put that here to support it, but I have to see because I don't want it to be too heavy. So basically, again, I have this padded box now, where I want to record my stories and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what it is. It doesn't look all that pretty. I could put something over it, but again, I don't want it to be too heavy, especially at the top. but I do want it to look decent. So right now this looks messy. So I'm going to work with the edges so at least it looks a little bit nicer. I have some stuff left here that I might play with that. So this is what it is. Let's see. Yeah. So, and so what I do, I have my water cooker. It goes like this. Then I put the phone in here. Then I position it. Look, gotta play with it a little bit. Position it just like that. And then I sit in the chair over there, and then I talk. And so that's all I got for you for today. Want to say some of you been calling and asking me about my sons in the States and how they are doing, and I really appreciate that. My oldest is in LA, which is pretty hard hit. He's in the suburbs. However, for his job, he already spent a lot of time at home, so he's fine. Nasim, the youngest, is right outside of St. Louis. That's where we used to live. I have a lot of friends and colleagues in St. Louis, so a very special bond with St. Louis. And in St. Louis, every single person that has passed has been of African descent, so that's kind of painful to say the least. But he's fine. He's inside where he is not in the city or anything, like outside of the city, 20 minutes from the city. So he's fine. Going a little stir crazy not being able to be outside, but we all are. But they're fine, and I talk to them on a regular basis. So thank you for asking. It's coming. And that's all I have for you today. Hope you have a nice day. Bye-bye.